Well, where are we?
We're at Silver Dollar City.
Back at SDC. And who are we seeing today?
Cowboy Kent Rollins.
That's right. We're getting ready to go to his show, first show, and maybe a second show and his third show. We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see.
Right?
Yep. Our plan today is to definitely see all of Kent Rollins. We'll actually be here tonight to...
Well, this evening.
Well, yeah, this evening. To see Pumpkins in the City at night, which we haven't done. Mainly because...
And get a cashew chicken waffle cone.
Yeah, we'll get that waffle cone that's on the tasting passport. We're not getting the tasting passport today, but that is on the tasting passport, and we wanted to try it.
So we'll see.
We'll try
Anyway, watch as we go see Cowboy Kent.
Yep.
But today, we're going to make a sourdough cream cheese ham and chipotle roll-up that I dearly love to eat. So to start this out, 3 cups of starter. The sourdough starter recipe is in the first cookbook, A Taste of Cowboy. We have 2 out. Just signed a contract for the 3rd one. You look at our cookbooks, a lot of people have somebody come in and write the book, then they send a food photographer and they come in and take the pictures of the food. Not me and Shan. We wrote the book. Shan took all the pictures of the food, of the scenery, and just like our cooking on YouTube is more than a cooking show, that cookbook is more than just a cookbook. There's some great stories in there. It'll keep you up late at night wanting sugar, reading them stories. It sure will. We're going to add some baking powder. How much? That much. Some salt, which is that much. Some good vegetable oil, and you can use any oil you want except Pennzoil, Chalk Arctic, or Quaker Snake. Make sure we got it all in there. Give it a good stirring. So we're going to add, I don't know, 2.5 to 3 cups of flour. Always start with the least amount because we can add more flour to it if we need to. But if it's too dry, we can't take it away from it. Fold it in pretty good. The Big is a superstar. I might have 1.8 million subscribers, but the Big probably has 57 million. He knows it. He's going to show up and work when he wants to. He's a star, and we love him dearly. He's 14 years old. He was a rescue. That dog has taught me a lot. You can see that's pretty wet, and seeing as how this isn't a biscuit, this is what we call a roll of some type, we're going to knead it just a tad, stiffen it up just a little. Now, that don't go. Roll this out into some form that looks like a rectangle and not a trapezoid. We're going to put some cream cheese on it if I can find out how to get in it. And make sure your cream cheese is softened because you cannot hardly spread this stuff on dough without tearing the dough if it's not soft. I like cream cheese. Make sure you get some on everybody. At this point it is time. Woo, yes, ma'am. How many of y'all have had this green chili chipotle relish? It is habit forming. Let's take her, spread her out pretty good. You can use any meat you want. I've done this with bacon. I've done it with ham. I've done it with chorizo. I've done it with summer sausage, venison, elk, bison. It don't make no difference. Just make sure you get some meat on it. It needs to be really thinly sliced, though, so you can cut it easy when you get it rolled up, because it will run away from you if it gets a chance. But one other thing that this sauce is really, really good for, and we use it a lot on that, is a base for pizza. When you roll out a pizza crust, then you just put that on there and go from there. You won't need a marinara sauce no more. This stuff, I guarantee you folks, if you don't want to buy nothing else from me, you better get you some of this stuff, because it'll help you get through the hard times, the good times, and you get to where you won't even want to share it with your family. Roll her up best you can. Sort of like to stretch it out just a tad. Now, you can roll this up just in a spiral roll, put it in a Dutch oven, let it rise for a little bit. You have one jumbo-sized calzone. How hot? That is a good question, Sugar. Well, a Dutch oven doesn't have a knob on it. But in the house, you preheat the oven to about 350. You let these rise till they're doubled in size. Place them in the oven. And you can do that in this Dutch oven or a cast iron skillet. Let them cook for about 35 to 40 minutes until they're golden brown. Drag them out of that oven, let them cool a minute, and then call me. Because I'll be over to eat. I will. We ask you to share it with your neighbor if you can, if you love them. If you don't, just eat it and tell them about it later.
I think we're heading here for lunch. Pizza. Or calzones. Or something. Crossroads pizza. Brick-fired oven.
So what'd we get at the pizza place?
We got an 8-inch Mighty Meat pizza, and we got a
Outlaw Run
calzone,
which is actually chicken.
which is actually chicken.
Chicken, yep.
Chicken.
Yep, with
So we're eating all the meats together.
yeah, meat.
Never eaten here before, so fingers crossed.
Yep, here's what it looks like.
Yeah,
It's so packed.
it's kind of cool. It's like a barn, but a nice barn.
Just finished lunch. What'd you think? Crossroads pizza and calzones.
Should have ate at River.
Should have ate at Rivertown. It was okay. Definitely not our favorite place here in Silver City, but we'd never had it before.
Yeah, we
So-
wanted to try it, but you may love it,
Yeah, well,
but
and
us not so much.
there's lots of kids here, and they are
We
all
came
loving
in,
it.
and it was us and crickets. It is rammed now. Like
Yeah.
in the course of
The kids.
15 minutes, and then, of course, it's a place where you bring your kids to. Like, it's very popular with the kids.
Yeah,
If you want pizza, and your kids want pizza,
this is definitely a place to go.
because they don't have pizza anywhere else. It's the only pizza joint. That's just our thoughts.
Yeah,
In the scheme of things, for you guys, it means absolutely nothing.
yeah.
Just what we do. So,
Yeah.
anyway,
See you next at Cowboy Kent. Oh,
Oh,
I
yeah.
should say too, at Cowboy Kent, we tried the,
so we made sourdough roll-ups, basically,
with ham and a chipotle chutney.
chutney and cream cheese.
And cream cheese.
And I thought it was delicious.
I thought it was very good. The chutney that he used on it was a little spicy for me.
Oh, for her maybe, yeah.
Yeah, for me. I don't think most people would be remotely bothered by it. I mean, it wasn't like burning my mouth out like I needed a drink of milk or anything. It was just a little bit spicier than what I
Yeah, but
like.
would you put it on ice cream like he said?
No, but I wouldn't put anything like that on ice cream.
So yeah, we'll stick
Because
with the
he
chocolate
said, you'll
sauce.
never use chocolate again. And I'm like, lies.
Lies, yeah. Anyway, we're gonna go walk around some more and maybe see Cowboy Kent again later on.
We're gonna see him at 1 and 3.
So we got a lot to do in less than an hour.
Yeah.
Work. Come on, boys. This ain't no boarding house. Hurry up, Fred. Get up the road before the guard wakes up. Hurry up, Fred. Stop your lumber thing.
Yeah, this is Becky's.
2012,
So close.
2019.
So close. Can't beat me. Can't touch this.
Loser.
What?
Hominy and green chili casserole.
Oh,
The runaway onion. What is hominy? I said it is a corn that has been soaked in lye where it swells and it is good. She said, people really eat it? And I said, where I come from, we eat it 3 meals a day if we get a chance. I said, I'll eat it cold right out of the can. I love it. Well, later on, after me and Shan got to dating and she moved down there on a ranch with me in North Texas, I asked her one night, I said, did you fall in love with me for my lifestyle, my looks? I would say money, but I didn't have none at the time. Or my cooking. She said, it was the hominy and green chili casserole. I said, well, thank you. I always wanted to know for sure what it was. She calls it a Mexican macaroni and cheese, because that's sort of what it is in a way. Easiest dish in the world to make. We got us some hog meat in here browning up. We're going to take 1 onion. You can use any flavor you want. I like to use a white onion for this. And we'll get these onions in there. I like to hear that sizzle. This is the easiest dish in the world to recreate. It'll feed a lot of people. It's good left over. I've never known anything it doesn't go with. While them onions are getting translucent, we're going to drain the hominy. It needs to be drained all the way. Don't do this in the house. The beagle don't like the juice, and Shan will make you clean it up. You can do it in a colander, but this is so much easier. We're going to go ahead and dump these 2 cans that's been drained in there. Drain one more while we stir the bacon and the onion. This is a sin right here, because I have not found anywhere in Branson, Missouri. I love Hatch green chili. Hatch green chili is my people. This says Old El Paso. A whole can in there, and I don't know what size that can is, 7 ounce. If we had more, we'd put 2 more in there. The bacon and stuff is about ready to go, and the onion is translucent. Ain't enough grease in there to hurt nothing. Give it a good stirring. The old traditional way that my mother taught me to make it, we're going to use some sour cream. How much? That much right there. It is the perfect amount. Give it a good stir until everything's incorporated well. And we're going to season it twice. Now you can do this 2 or 3 different ways, but the best method that I've found is to put the cheese on at the last. Coals on the bottom, coals on top. We'll let it bake about 15 minutes. In the conventional oven, it'll take it a little longer than that. But always remember, about 10 minutes before it's done, we're going to put some cheese on it. Uh-oh. And we're going to call it near done, even though it ain't with the magic of TV. We're going to put cheese on it now. How much cheese? Whatever's left in the sack. I made a sack to use twice. Once when you're thinking about it, and the other time when you should have used it all. Stir it up if you want to put the cheese in there early. Let it bake and melt there really good. hominy is going to get even more tender as it bakes. You have a complete meal, right, Billy Blair?
That's right.
I mean, a complete meal.
Was that chili powder that you poured in there?
No, ma'am, that's the original seasoning.
Oh, okay.
But I do have some really good chili powder if you'd like to buy some.
Okay.
I would love to sell you some.
Okay.
Green chili hominy casserole. How is it?
It's got bacon. Nuts, what you think?
I love hominy.
I mean, it's bacon and cheese. Hey, you want to know something? It's better than the pizza.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's good. I actually like hominy as a kid.
Yep.
We should get it at school lunches.
I have to make it at home.
Yep, it's good.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, pumpkin fans worldwide, I, Sir Jack-O-Lantern, would like to introduce to you His Royal Highness King Casper Divine, Her Royal Highness Queen Lumina Divine.
Royal subjects, thank you for attending tonight's grand opening of Pumpkin Plaza. Are you ready for a Pumpkinicious time?
Yes!
Well, just behind these gates is Silver Dollar City's Pumpkin Plaza. Inside our Pumpkin Kingdom is full of spectacular fun and laughter, dancing, tasty treats, and of course, pumpkins.
And speaking of pumpkins, we happen to have, oh my goodness, Peter and Penelope Pumpkin as well as the Pumpkin Gang. Are you ready to greet them?
Yes!
Well, loyal citizens, since you're gathered around so nicely, I think now would be the perfect time for a countdown for the opening of the gate.
Oh my God! Shall we round it up after you, darling? All right.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yay!
And you may go.
This is fun.
What are we here for?
The Monster Mash. No, we're actually here for the Chicken Waffle Company.
Chicken Waffle Company. Yeah.
And the
What
pictures.
kind are we going to get?
I think it was the cashew chicken.
Cashew chicken waffle. It's either that or a pumpkin mac and cheese waffle.
No. No. That doesn't sound appealing.
No. Hope it's Springfield cashew chicken.
What?
Hope it's Springfield cashew
Oh.
chicken.
Should be. This is Southwest Missouri.
Right. Oh, it looks good.
It does look good.
But it's really for kids. And my wife. Help me! Help me!
It's like I'm back in the 80s.
Well, we're finally at the pumpkin thing.
The Pumpkin City Fest.
Yep, we're here to eat. We've been wanting this since Fall Festival started. What is it?
It's the cashew chicken waffle cone.
Cashew chicken waffle cone.
And it's Springfield cashew chicken.
Yes.
So,
Yeah.
if you're not from Missouri,
We're out from Springfield.
yeah, if you're not from Springfield, you don't know. Too good?
Well, the cashew chicken's good and the waffle cone's good, but I'm not sure the oyster sauce savory goes with the sweet cone. Let's see what you think. I'm gonna think it is a no.
No, it's alright.
It's all right.
It's weird though.
Yeah, they're both good independently, but they'd be really great, but it's weird together.
It's weird together.
So anyway, but we're gonna stuff our faces. We'll see you in a little while.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're done. What you think?
We're done. I thought it was fun. Are we talking about the food or the
Well, just
atmosphere?
the atmosphere. The
The atmosphere was fun.
Yep.
The kids liked it.
The food, though we both ended up dumping our cashew chicken out, and ate it separate, which
From the
is
cone.
From the cone. It's a weird combo.
But it's kind of a strange combo.
But the cashew chicken was fine. Yeah, it was good.
That was good.
Anyway, well, we're gonna poke around a little more, and then it's been a long day.
Yeah.
We'll see
Yeah,
you
we're
later.
usually.
Yeah, home and in bed by now. It's 6:30. Anyway. Okay. Well, hello. We're back at the truck.
Yep.
Getting ready to leave. Had another fun day. We did make a pit stop. I had to get another pumpkin whoopie pie. So, okay, to be fair,
really large.
I cut them up into pieces and then I freeze the pieces. And when I want something sweet, I have just a small piece of it. And then Becky got another molasses cookie. So, anywho, well, it was another fun day at Silver City. And I'm sure we'll be back multiple times. Season pass, if you live close, way to go. It's fun to see Cowboy Kent Rollins, always. If I had time, I'd come every day and see him. But
Because he does different food every day.
every day he does something different. So.
Sadly, by the time this comes up, he's only going to be here
a
one
few
more day.
days or
Well,
something.
one more day.
One more day. So, but he'll be here next year. He's been coming for 10 or 12 years, he said.
Yeah.
So we remember our first time seeing him was years ago.
Yeah.
You know what? Seeing him, pretty epic.
It was epic. It's always epic.
It's always epic. So,
Live epically.
like, subscribe, and let us know what you thought.